Hey guys, Sort of 5 here with another episode of our West Brom career mode. I believe this is episode number 3. And I'm picking up where we left off in the previous episode, Luton away. Now this episode's up. It's up about 6 o'clock, not 4 o'clock, because I got distracted today and I forgot to do this commentary. So I'm doing the commentary when the video should actually be uploaded. We're just going to upload it a bit later on. But the first chance of the game came to Luton, and it was well saved by Sam Johnson. You can see that I didn't think that was a foul. I thought that was a good tackle, but apparently, according to the referee, it was a foul. The ball's laid off, struck, hits the wall, falls right into the path of Mpanzu, takes it down nicely, and then slots it past Sam Johnson. 24 minutes into the game, we're 1-0 down. A very, very fortunate goal there for Luton. It deflected straight into his path, and he just had no one around him all the time in the world to tuck that one home. But just before half-time, Pereira, the man that gave away the free kick, charging down this left-hand side, looks to get the better of Pearson, does so nicely. Going to whip it across. Maguire just needs to get his head on it. And I don't know, he's caught ball watching or something, because he did not even bother trying to head that one in. But Maguire tries to let it back to Sawyer. Plays it straight into the path of the Luton player. We do look to go back upfield here as Harper receives the ball. Across to Livermore. Run is being made on the outside by Reece James. Maguire's making a run on the inside. Looks to get the row of Pearson. He's got no one in the box to aim for though. Eventually Harper arrives and he hits the post. Livermore onto the rebound and it's straight at the keeper, unfortunately for us. Two big chances there. And unfortunately we could not draw level against Luton. Into the 54th minute. Pearson looks to dink one upfield. They actually keep possession here, and Collins has played through, strikes it, puts it into the back of the net. But luckily for us, he is offside. 15 minutes left. Charlie Austin's come on for Maguire. He's going to hold up the ball nicely, plays it back to Livermore. Black through to Charlie Austin, strikes it. He was leaning back too far, and that one goes over the crossbar. And we cannot seem to score in this game. Diagana looks to close down Brown. Can't quite do so, but Ejay wins the ball back. Straight into the path of Butterfield, though, unfortunately. And Crane out wide, whips it across to the back post. Reece James can't get on the end of it, but the goal scorer for today actually puts his shot into the side netting. But Izzy Brown, tackled, we win back possession. Play straight back into the path of one of their players, and it is straight at Sam Johnson. The final whistle blows, and we lose 1-0, our first loss of the season. And we go into the post-match press conference, and we're angry at the team. Obviously, I'm saying we played well. We did play quite well. We had a lot of chances. We just couldn't seem to tuck any of them away. And it's a bit annoying. Asked if we are annoyed by the Luton scoring the winner in the first half, how we might respond. And we didn't really respond, really. And we move on to the next game, which is against Reading. And hopefully we can get back on winning terms. But before that game against Reading, we are going to send out a Scout Future Star. We have one per season, and this season we're going to send it out right at the beginning, hopefully to get a talent that we can develop and actually play some games this season. Hopefully maybe a midfielder, because we haven't really got too many backup midfielders. But 21 minutes in, the first chance here is actually going to come to Reading, but we do defend nicely as a J. Unfortunately, plays it straight into the path of Watson. McCleary turns nicely, another great recovery tackle though, as Harper receives the ball, drills it out to Pereira on the counter-attack. He's got options in the middle, decides to go back into Livermore. Livermore first time to Sawyer. Sawyer's got Charlie Austin making a run, lays it off to him, takes it nicely, shoots it across goal. It is just wide off the target. Charlie Austin has been probably the best striker so far. He hasn't scored the most, but he has probably created and had the most chances. But Pereira dinks it across. Sawyer can't quite nod it home. Charlie Austin takes it down, volleys it home. 32 minutes in, talking about the man. Charlie Austin tucks it home, and we are 1-0 up against Reading. This is going to be a good result if we can hold off against Reading. They're a decent little team. If they're still... Well, no, they used to be a Premier League team. So, if they're still somewhat that good, they're going to be a tough one. But also, we used to be a Premier League team, so maybe that just cancels it out. But Sawyer receives the ball from Charlie Austin. He's going to play it through to Matty Phillips, who's probably been our best overall player this season. Whips it across to Charlie Austin. Had the chance there to whip it in to the back post. But his header, which is what Charlie Austin's known for, he's known for his headers. And he didn't tuck it away. But Charlie Austin again receives the ball. Throws it to Harper. He's going to let it back into Charlie Austin. Off to Livermore. Through to Diagana. Strikes it across goal. But it deflects. And that would have went straight into the path of Charlie Austin, which had an open net to tuck that into. But it was well defended there by Reading. Livermore looks to start a counter-attack as he plays it off to Sawyer. Sawyer's got many options ahead of him, and Harper's making a nice little run to the side there. But Livermore receives the ball, plays it into Diagana. There's so much space at the back post. The Reading defence are knackered. Strikes it, hits the goalkeeper, and it goes just wide of the post. As we go into the post-match conference for this game against Reading. And I'm pretty happy with this game. How pleased were you with the second half? Would like to goal. I actually went for an aggressive one there, saying I would like a goal or two, because we had a lot of opportunities in that second half to actually get a second goal. We just didn't take any of them. And that actually made the team go down. It didn't motivate them to increase or improve their finishing. It actually made them sad. So I regained that morale with the two other questions. But we go into the third and final game of the episode. We're taking on Derby County. No longer got Frank Lampard at the helm. They've got Philip Cuckoo. And hopefully we can take advantage of the new manager, whilst the team are probably still adjusting to the tactics. As Livermore plays the ball to Zohore. Zohore's going to play it through to Phillips. As I said, he's been our best player this season. He's through on goal here. Going to cut back maybe onto the stronger foot. I actually decided to go onto the left foot and try and sneak it in the near post. Didn't quite work out that way. As Diagana plays it into Kronkovic. We've got some new boys starting in today's game. As Zohore holds it up nicely. Through to Livermore. Livermore's going to wait for Phillips to make the run, and he does so. Wisdom, the former Liverpool man, is going to cut it back across to Zohore, makes the run a bit too far, and unfortunately the ball was then behind him, and he couldn't take advantage of that. As Kronkovic receives the ball here, up to Zohore. Zohore's going to play it back through to Kronkovic, gets the better of the defender, strikes it across goal on the left foot, and it's a really nice goal. And I think that's his first goal this season for Kronkovic, the man on loan. I think he's on loan from Benfica, or he's at least played for Benfica before. But I think he is on loan. And we are 1-0 up. 36 minutes in though. A chance for Derby County as Wisdom down this right hand side. Really nice ball there from the defender up to him. As Anya plays it back to Wisdom. A little 1-2 between them. He is then going to hold it up. No one's putting any pressure on him as Anya. And again a little 1-2. Whipped across. And Kieran Dowell, the man on loan from Everton, equalises. 5 minutes before half time. It is 1-1 between Derby County and West Brom. And I'd say that's fair based on this first half. A lot of chances have come to both teams, but they do want to add to it here as Shiny receives the ball. Plays it into Bilic. Bilic's going to hold it up nicely and actually play it back to Shiny. Shiny up to Dowell, the goal scorer. Turns his man nicely into Lawrence. Lawrence has got options in the middle, but he's going to go back to Malone. Malone first time cross, headed away. Can't quite get it away as Anya. His shot is blocked. Dowell again, just wide of the post as we go into the second half. We're going to work our way upfield here as Reece James receives the ball. Plays it into Livermore. Livermore to Kronkovic. Kronkovic has got Zohore and he's also got a Harper making his runs next to him. He decides to go to Diagana though. He's going to wait for the run of Harper in the middle. And unfortunately for us, it does go to the path of the Derby County player. But here's Zohore. He's going to play through Harper. Unfortunately though, Derby get to the ball first, but they put it out for a throw-in. From the resulting throw-in, Matty Phillips is going to play the ball into the path of Harper. Turns his man nicely. Plays it into the path of Kronkovic. Kronkovic turns, plays it to Zohore. Back through to Harper, strikes it, taken out. Zohore strikes it. He's also taken out, and that one is actually deemed as a penalty. And Zohore is going to step up for it. He's going to put it to the left. The goalkeeper's right. How will this one go? The keeper should have saved that one because that was a terrible penalty. But it is 2-1. He's doubled our goal tally, put us back in lead. And we have got about 10 minutes left to defend this one. With, again, Derby are looking for an instant reply as Anya whips in the ball. It's blocked nicely as Harper looks to start a counter-attack here as he plays to Kronkovic. Out wide to Phillips. Back in the middle to Livermore. Livermore's going to play it to Kronkovic. Kronkovic through to Zohore. First time and to Diagana. Tries to play it out to Kronkovic. But the pass is not quite there. The game is going to end as a 2-1 victory. So they levelled things back up. We went back in front. We get the 3 points. We redeem ourselves from the loss and the loss in the first game. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. There's going to be one more episode, and then the full game is out on Friday. So we've got an episode out tomorrow. It's going to be a slightly shorter one because I ran out of time on EA Access. But Friday, this will be back. The RTG will be back. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.